Governor Gov Abbott is rolling back those additional inspections of commercial trucks at one bridge in Laredo, but he continues to blame the Biden administration, saying that federal immigration policies make state enforcement necessary.
The ultimate way to end the clogged border is for President Biden to do his job and to secure the border.
The governor has said these measures will help curb migration as Title 42 ends next month. That's the policy that allowed the U.S. to expel migrants due to the pandemic.
At other ports of entry, some inspections still taking hours. This is actually a live look here at the port of entry at Far Reynosa International Bridge just south of McAllen. Some trucks still crawling in that area tonight.
Critics of the new inspection say they do little to combat drug and human smuggling because federal agents already screen for that, and DPS is only doing safety checks on the vehicles themselves.
The White House called the additional inspections unnecessary and redundant.
There's over $1 million in trade crossing over the U.S.-Mexico border every minute. These actions are impacting people's jobs and the livelihoods of hardworking families in Texas and across the country.
Many of those trucks are refrigerated trucks carrying food, so they're burning gas while they sit in line, and food may be spoiling. So there are concerns about how all of this might affect food and grocery prices.
KVUE's Mike Marute joins us now, and Mike, a local food bank has already been dealing with the rising costs.
That's right, Quita and Brian. A combination of increased demand during the pandemic plus inflation has already driven prices up. Before the pandemic, the Central Texas Food Bank spent about $100,000 a month on supplemental food. Now the food bank is spending $1 million a month. However, the food bank's development director cannot say for sure if their costs will go up because of these increased inspections at the border. He says he cannot predict what will happen with the cost of getting food for those who need it, but hopes policy decisions will bring them back down a bit.
There's so many opportunities, for example, at the federal level for, public policy to increase the amount of food that is donated to us, which would potentially, shift our need on a food purchase front.
On top of inflation and high food costs, Jackson added that hiring people for operations has been tough too because of such a competitive labor market. And food deliveries are done by trucks, so the cost of diesel fuel is also affecting their finances. According to Mark Jackson, food and cash donations from the community help keep the food bank going. The Central Texas Food Bank hopes to reach its goal this year of handing out 60 million pounds of food to those in need. So what can help them most? More food donations, cash donations, and policy changes for food donations. Brian, Quita.
All right, we all need to step up and help. KVUE's Mike Marute live in the studio tonight. Mike, thanks.